Alright, it's the final part. I have 17 minutes left on my phone, guys. So, I was able to do a full video again early in the morning. It's driving me crazy because I have no money and I have to wait it out for like 2 to 4 days, which will go by very fast, obviously. And then once I get my check, I'm gonna watch that shit. I'm gonna want to get my beer and smokes, get my slices, and watch Avatar 2. And I'll give my review. I'll give a small review after the movie's done, obviously, that day. Obviously. Yeah. And it's the end of that year, obviously, and then Christmas time happens. We now hired our team, our doc team, our photographers, web designers, and all them. And then the Last of Us Aliens project starts, obviously. We're hard at work in the office for the Last of Us Aliens project. And I'll immediately call up Peter Jackson's agent and Mel Gibson's agent. I'm going to have them compete for the job. Ask them a series of questions. Whoever has a better answer, that's the director I'm hiring. I'll talk about Peter because I talked about Mel earlier, obviously. And let's say if I choose Peter Jackson, I'll pay him $85 million base for the movie. If he wants more money, I'm not giving him more money. I'm paying you $100 million in New Zealand dollar, man. That's a fucking one good deal. Walk away with almost $60 in your bank after taxes your agent. It's a good deal, Peter, for 4 years of work. And I'll give you $450 million of profits. And if you're really greedy, I can give you $50 million of the merch royalties from the profits that me and VJ made. Then Mel Gibson, I'll pay him $170 in royalties and $56 million base salary. And if he's greedy, I can give him $15 million in royalties for the merch from the merch profits. It's a good deal for both guys. Let's say if I choose Peter Jackson, I'll be flying his wife, Barry Osborne, and Guillermo del Toro all at the same time, and they all sign their contracts. And afterwards, I take them out to a nice dinner at Boston Pizza. Looking at Boston Pizza has amazing. They're gonna love Ivan. I love Ivan. Some good food up here in Canada. Yeah, Boston Pizza has amazing food. It's one of the best. Boston Pizza is I believe, like one of the best bar restaurants in Canada. It's very popular in Canada. They have amazing food, man. Boston Pizza. They have amazing fucking food. Amazing pizza. They don't have garlic sauce. They have Caesar sauce, but their pizzas are amazing with their Caesar sauce, man. It's fucking amazing, man. Their burgers are pretty good too. They have pretty good burgers. They have good burgers, but their pizzas are signature dish. They have amazing pizza, man. Amazing. It's thin crust too. It's like nice thin crust pizza. They have amazing food, Boston Pizza, but they're expensive. They have expensive. They're expensive over there, obviously. Because I have $1,200,000,000 budget, I can easily afford to pay, I don't know, $1,200 a day for all like 20 people that are eating out with me, obviously. And once Peter and them party up at your condo, obviously after they sign the contract and you take them out on dinner, they can sleep it off in the hotel room. I'll have my team make the calls, book a luxury hotel for them. You can have an assistant take care of their luggages when they arrive, and they bring their luggages to the hotel, and then Peter and them can sleep it off in the hotel. And the next day, I do the board meetings with Peter, get involved with Toro, the pre-concerts, my two developers, and my wife. We discuss the movie, we give them our notes. This is what I want the world to look like for Cyrus, for Saphis, for Zanus, for the Forest of Lathia, for Barak, the marshlands, the cursed Western Gilead Mountains, the northern Gilead Mountains, the Gilead City. You discuss all the stuff with John Howe and all them, and Peter and all them, what they know. What you want the characters to look like for Aratat, Ephesus, for Fool, Morale, and all them. Yeah, I showed them the pictures. Okay, I showed them the pictures I printed out on Google. Okay, this Pennywise the Clown picture here, this devil picture that you see here, the one I showed you like 2 months ago, right? This devil being an animal picture, this boss from Lord of the Rings. I want the what? The wolves mask look something like this, but 3 times scarier. 3 times scarier, Ivan. Yes, I want everything to be devils, guys. I don't want Aratat to be a PG-13 wolf or Ephesus to be a PG-13 bat. I want them to be real devils. Ivan, let the kids want me to watch them. My guys, don't play the kid game with me, man. You turn me into a porn star. Your kids are going to be watching my porn videos too, which is even worse than fucking watching a rated R movie. Because even though you watch a rated R movie, everything in the movie is all fake. It's all acting. Whereas in porn, the men are really are having real sex with a woman, man. So don't play that game with me like trying to be all holy and all that stuff. Kids can't watch this. Don't play that game with me. You turn me into porn, so I shut you for good. Don't. I'm gonna tone down the sex scenes, but I'm gonna have the horror and the fighting be rated R, gory and bloody, obviously. But the sex scenes, I tone it down to 14 plus. Like what you got for what for Underworld Rise of Vikings. Remember that sex scene, something like that. They look naked, but they're not really naked. You see my chest. You see VJ looks naked, but she's not really naked. Danielle Minette looks naked, but she's not really naked. Carl Urban looks naked. but he's not really naked. Avon Joy looks naked, but he's not really naked. Ariana Grande looks naked, but she's not really naked. I'm not gonna have something like Game of Thrones. That's crazy. No. For my movies, all my sex scenes, I'm gonna tone it down to like 14 plus. Even if it's rated R, I'm gonna tone it down. I'm not a fan of that Game of Thrones, so that's crazy, man. Just tone it down where they look naked, but you don't see their areas. Also, you see like a tiny little portion of their area, of the woman's breast, like you got for Underworld: Rise of Vikings and Underworld 2, when Michael had sex with Serene, right? Something like that. That's what I'm thinking. Like what you got from Matrix Reloaded. You know how when Neo and Trinity look naked but you don't see anything? Yeah, like something like that. You tone it down. That way it's not weird. It's for the actors, Sarah. Obviously. So Peter will help make the call for the if I choose him, obviously. Peter will help make the call for the costumes, armor, weapons, and machines for the mask, the cameras, IMAX film cameras, the equipment for the cameras, the hotel party, the red carpet event, the Bergerac Hotel, the food, the CGI technology software, technology for all the departments. We have to rent and get the best stuff, and renting the kitchen equipment where the chefs are going to make the food for the actors and crewmen. I'll be correct the script every morning, do the cons arts with me, take his notes, obviously, and he has to go over the script with me 2 more times after the first draft of the script is done. I don't want you to be lazy, Peter. Go over your script with me every afternoon once the first draft is done. And early in the morning, me and Vijay will practice on lines once the script is done. So once the first draft of the script is now done, me and Vijay no longer have to go to work in the morning. We can now practice on lines. Sometime towards like the third quarter of the first year, me and Vijay can now start practicing lines in our condo. And while we're doing that, Peter and George and them are helping out my 17 and I'm getting Molitor and Fran with the calls. I'm gonna put Peter to work. In the afternoon after lunch, I can join them for lunch sometimes, or I can eat out somewhere else with my wife. After you guys have your lunch, Peter, Molitor, my two rovers, and me and Vijay and Fran sometimes, we're gonna be in the boardroom going over the script. The entire script. We're going to do that 2 times. Go over it 3 times, guys. So we make sure you wrote a good script. And if we need to rewrite a few scenes, we have to go on the drawing board and rewrite a few scenes. Chances are I'm going to do very, very minor rewrites. Everything will be, because Xanus is the almost perfect script. Look at an amazing movie. If you follow the book, you're going to get an amazing script, man. Because I wrote a masterpiece. Peter's like, Ivan, like your script is just as good as my Lord of the Rings script, Ivan. We don't need to rewrite. We don't need to go over, like, Peter, don't be lazy. We need to go over it 2 more times. I don't pay you 10 more bones for nothing and slack off. No, man, you have to work hard. All we're going to do is just sit down in the afternoon. We just go over the script, we discuss things, and that's it. 3.5 hours, obviously. And now that Peter finished taking his notes, because the script is now done, the first draft is now done, every time when you go back home, I want you going over your sections of your notes. That way you're prepped. I want you doing that every night, Peter. It doesn't hurt to do that. And it doesn't hurt to constantly go over the script, too. And I'll go over the script with my wife, too. No, you don't have to go over the script when you go to your hotel. Because we already went over the script in the boardroom. But you need to go over your notes, Peter. And I'll go over your notes, too. The way I make sure we have the same vision. And I'll watch those clips with Peter. What I'm going to do is, okay, Peter, come over to my condo. Get a Molitor, come over to my condo. The 2 strippers come to my condo. You guys want beer? Yeah, I'll have beer. Okay, 6 beers on me. I can get you guys 6 beers. I'll go to the store, I'll buy 6 beers for you guys. Obviously. I can go to the store, I can buy 6 beers for you guys. And we're going to watch, you're going to be in my living room and we're going to watch clips. So it'll be me, VJ, Peter Jackson, and Molitor. And my 2 stripper balls are going to be with me in my condo. That way they're prepped, obviously. We're going to watch clips. Watch clips for a good hour. 50 minutes of watching clips. Buy Peter and them a beer. Yeah, I can buy you guys 6 beers. You can have a beer while we do this, obviously. I have a good time. Okay, let's watch Passion of Christ. I'm thinking something like The Agony, deeper than this for Passion of Christ. Oh, Peter, Ivan, thank you. I now have some ideas. I'm saying the sky's dark. Yeah. The dark sky and all stuff like the south. Yeah, I give him some good ideas, obviously. When Takis is mature, in Volume 3, I'm thinking the way Jim Caviezel will act in Passion of Christ, and Peter watches clips, and that way he's prepped. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, thank you. I now have some ideas. Yeah, remember the scene when all the Safians journey through the cursed Western Glades Mountains, in Ephesus territory. I'm thinking of something like Prince of Egypt when they have torches and they're all scared. You know, say, Ivan, yeah, they're all scared with torches, huh? Ivan, the big mosquitoes, huh? Yeah, Ivan, thank you, but I now have some good ideas. Grandma Toro's like, thank you, Ivan. I now have some ideas. You give them ideas, yeah, you help them out a little bit, obviously. Okay, just watch clips from Young Messiah. I'm thinking of the kid actor who's playing the younger me and younger Tacitorians to act like this kid here in Young Messiah. Ivan, thank you. I now have some ideas for the story. Yeah, you give him ideas, you help him out. That way, Peter and them are prepped. So Peter took his notes to Guillermo del Toro. He's prepped, and I showed him clips, and we did the conference together. Peter now what? Is now fully prepped for the movie. When production starts, he will not be lost. He took his notes. He studied his notes. Guillermo del Toro studied the script. He studied the notes with Peter that they took together. They're all prepped, obviously. And what? And what? And what? They're all prepped, obviously. And the first Union Director team, second Union Director team, they studied Peter Jackson's and Guillermo del Toro's notes too. And they studied the script. They're also prepped to help Peter and Guillermo del Toro. My two story was I'm going to have them go over the notes too, Peter's notes, and go over the script. That way they're prepped too to help them out a little bit. Everyone's prepped. Hence why you'll get an amazing movie, obviously. Which I think will even top Peter Jackson of the Rings by a slim margin. Look at an amazing movie. He was like, Ivan, they're all scared with torches, and they're in the devil's territory, like entering Moria. I'm like, yeah, Peter. Holy shit, you look at an amazing movie. Yeah, you look at an amazing movie, man. Ivan, I can picture all these scenes. You're looking at a masterpiece, Ivan. The world's gonna fill for you and all your men, Ivan. Looking at devils and demons. Yeah, there's some devils and demons, yeah. And Peter will help me sign the 4 groups of people the first year, too. Weather workshop, people will see the extras, costume designers, mask designers. The trained nutritionists, the psychologists, we have to sign all those people the first year. Obviously. And once the 3 drafts are done, obviously, for Zanus, I'll have my 2 servers print out all the scripts, and we're going to have to prepare for the early second year where the stars are going to be flown in to sign their contracts. I'll fly in 12 stars the first day. I'll sign all 12. Those will be my main guys who are going to be featured with me on the ad shoots and the posters and all that stuff. I sign those 12 guys, obviously. The 12 guys. So, Ivan Jose, John Boyega, DJ Mohansu, Andy Serkis, Idris Elba, Angelina Bassett, Danielle Minette, Ariana Grande, Carl Urban, the actor for Eratat, John Rice Davis. Those are the 12 actors I'm signing the first day. Obviously. So they're gonna be flown on my private jet to Vancouver. Whereas Ivan Jojo, I'll have a limo pick him up at his house and give him a copy of the script. Okay, leave the script in your house, and we're gonna pick you up, and you're gonna join the other actors in the property. And all the actors sign their massive contracts. You guys know how much money I'm willing to pay them. Peter, do not be cheap and pay Ivan 500K, Peter. Pay him at 3.5 minimum to $4 million. If you don't want to pay him 4 and you want to save more money for the budget, that's fine. Pay him 3.5. He doesn't make this in Hollywood. He'll still walk away with millions in his bank. Like $1.8 million in his bank. It's a massive contract. VJ, do not pay John Boyega any less than 8. Pay him 8 to 8.9. Well, I pay him 8.5. If you find VJ, pay him a bit less if you want. If he's mad, I'm like, John, if you don't like 8.5, you're more than welcome to work in Hollywood and make your $1 million. This is a deal, man. Yeah, I gave you a good deal. And DJ Monsu, I'll pay him his 10.4 because he's a major character. And I'll give him $6.3 million in royalties, and I'll sign him to a $1.7 million deal for the game. And all the B's actors get like $1.5 million for the Zanus game. So John Boyega, Von Georgia get their $1.5 million. It's a good deal for them. And we sign the rest of the actors. Obviously. Like, did you sign your contract? Yeah, I signed a massive deal, man. They're all happy, you know what I'm saying? Avonjo was like, yeah, man, I signed like an $11 million deal. You signed an $11 million deal? Yeah, man. I'm like, Yvonne, even though you're happy that you signed a massive deal, the money that you're not worth, obviously, you're going to walk away with like $6+ million in your bank. Keep it to yourself, man. Don't brag to the Hollywood actors you signed an $11 million deal. They can get envious. Most actors don't make this kind of money in Hollywood, I'm saying. Even A-list actors don't make $11 million. They make like $5-6 million, the smaller ones. So just keep it to yourself. Yeah, I'll keep it to myself. The actors are not going to tell the other actors how much money they're making. They're going to keep it themselves. They don't want to create workplace resentment, man. Because not everyone's making the same amount of money. Everyone's making a different amount of money. So keep your damn conscience to yourself. And Peter, please, Keep your contract to yourself. Do not tell my team or Guillermo del Toro that you signed a $550 million deal, man. They can get envious, man. You're making way more than them. All right, don't worry about it. I'll keep it to myself. Yeah, keep it to yourself, Peter. They can get envious, man. You're making way more than everyone else. You're making way more than all the stars. Just pocket you how much you're making, Sincere. And once you sign the stars, you show them the demonic pictures of Aerotech, that way they know what they're dealing with. And after that, they're all spooked. A limo driver will pull up and take all me, VJ, Guillermo del Toro, my 17, and all the stars to the Boston Pizza. Trending online. Look at me crazy. Yeah. Trends, obviously. Videos and pictures trending. And you take the stars out to a nice dinner, and they eat their nice food at Boston Pizza. After they eat their nice food at Boston Pizza, you party up in your condo for like 5.5 hours. Hey, VJ, blast some music. VJ puts your... Hey, VJ, you're the music person. You know a lot of these different songs. Put your Bluetooth app... I have this advanced Bluetooth thing on my phone. And I have this like GPS, and I have this like this stereo system around my house, and we blast music. And all the actors have all you can drink. They get drunk. We put music on. We talk and all stuff. And eventually, I'm gonna give everyone cigars. Hey, you guys want Cuban cigars? Yeah, Ivan. I give them Cuban cigars. We have Cuban cigars in my party. They smoke Cuban cigars. They have a good time, obviously. I'm gonna put money into a ventilation system whereby whenever I smoke, I turn the ventilation system on, and it sucks all the smoke in. Or I can build a smoke room, or they have to smoke it outside. We'll see what happens. I'd rather have them smoke it inside when it's wintertime, so I have to put money into a ventilation system. That way my house is not smelling smoke, obviously. It sucks all the smoke inside. I can pimp out my condo. I'm like, cheers, guys. We're going to be movie stars. You guys are ready to go? We're ready, Ivan. And that's the beginning of we give a cheers, and that's the beginning of the actors presenting his fame. Peter's fame, his wife's fame, Guillermo del Toro, Barry Oswald's fame, my 17. And they're going to be part of that buzz of Aerotech being devils. $1.2 billion budget movie, guys. Aerotech and them being devils. Yeah, this is going to be crazy. Aerotech and all them devils, man. It was going to be crazy for the movie. Yeah, man. Anyways, guys, I ran out of time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned. I'll make another video later on today. Around maybe 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the evening or afternoon. Ivan the Mayor, I'm signing out. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.